All right. So last I left off, I finished this island. I took a little bit to like look around and just like, wow, everything looks like it's all centered around this ley line, which looks really cool. Like there's so many small buildings down here, and then as you get out, they slowly get taller and taller until, well, I guess there's nothing on the side. The temple being out of range here is a bit sad, but like it looks like it's still supposed to be in range, right? Like there's just so much built around this one area. There's a couple of vestigial structures, but not that many. It's really just all about this thing. I don't know. It's an interesting way to play, and I'm glad that there's like a way to play that feels like it's not just score maxing every single island, and I'm going to get the payout for it. These buildings, don't care about them. I can just move on to the next. Let me double check. No boons. I can't get more on the ley line. It's going to be too difficult. We just move on to the next island. Um, yeah. We have a lot of rerolls stacked up to be able to get another ley line. Fingers crossed we get another ley line with all of those rerolls. I guess I could speed up through this. Man, Island 11 with a menial amount of points. I'm like 1/10 of what the like most of the records are currently. I need to pick the guild hall before the end, but I've got 11 rerolls. I should be spending them looking for ley lines. That's a reroll. We could take it, but again, we're looking for more sealed boons. No. No. How many are we going to have to spend? Hopefully not too many. Come on. Aurora, not happening. That is one sealed boon, but I'd rather get a ley line that would give me more than that. I mean, it's not happening. Oh, that's rough. Have I just been getting really lucky with how many sealed boons I've been getting so far? Okay, last reroll. Nothing. All right, it's Sacred Rocks and a Precious or Tropical and a Neighborly. I like Fantasy, especially with Verdure, because you're, I think, guaranteed to get it first on Fantasy, and I love playing my Verdures first. I love it. Okay, that hurts that I used 11 rerolls for, like, basically nothing. I could have taken one sealed boon or one reroll and still had like 7 left over, but like it's just how it happens sometimes, I've got no control over that. It isn't the case that you get it every time. Okay. Also, this island, I'm praying I don't get an island 19 like this. I really hope they've done something where it's like it's guaranteed to be a mountainous region at the end. Anyways, we don't want to take a seaweed farm pack first. We have to take a brickmaker pack. It really sucks that we're not able to hit these sacred rocks at the same time, but that's just how it is. Okay, so this run is one that I don't have to fuss over too much. I just have to finish the run, and that's it. If I was thinking about where I'd put down the sand pits and the brick makers, I'm thinking close enough to this statue is, like, good. Okay, 17's fine. 18? We'll do this, then. If I put it right in the corner, is there going to be another one that's going to be in range of it? No. Guess that's fine. Because then the brickyards that I'm placing here probably are going to be in range of the Sacred Rock. Verdure, that's perfect. I'm hoping to place them like in between these two rocks. Yeah, to score doubly off them. Let me play one more sandpit though before I get ahead of myself. I'm thinking one more sandpit here. And then the sandpits in the future I can put exactly where I need to over here. 15 points. That works. That's as close as it gets. I'm not going to put another sandpit in this area, so it's fine to get it as tight as I need it to be. Verdures. All right, so these guys are scoring how many points at base? We've got 3 fish. We get 3 blooming trees. I think, yet those stay up here. So it's going to be probably a 15-point total. It's looking like 15 points. I could probably eke out the 17 by getting like the extra flower somewhere, but that's not going to happen. So if it is 15 total, 19, 23. 23 is the max amount of points. I think I saw it here. 23 is the max, but I need to worry about where my flowers are going. I would like them to be close to this flower patch because there's no other flower patches in the area apart from down here. So this seems like a prime plateau spot. I don't want to play too many like lumberjacks in this area. I want to like fill up that space so it's more easily buildable. I'm thinking if I put one on this right side here and I get none of the flowered trees in range, I can get another verdure over here without hitting the other flower trees. And like this is pretty good actually. Okay, that's 23. I want to make sure that that flower tree isn't in the center. It needs to be like, okay, this works. We just need to get that third tree at the top because every tree counts. All right, that's max points and I'm fine with those flower placements. Then it means that I can eat one flower placement and like really stack in a second one over here, but I'm gonna get this, verdure down because it feels more precarious. And it's also just going to give me a lot of base points. I want the base points since I'm early into the game. Okay, so this is 18. That means that we're 1 tree off. If I move you up, ooh, we eat a lot of points. 23? I'll remember this position. I might come back to it. Do I need to come back to it? It's going to be too hard to put a verdure up top. So, like, I want to fill up more green space up here, but I think I'll just conglomerate most of my green space on the bottom side. Unsure. It's like a seaweed farm pack. We're probably going to get enough buildings to... No, you can't give me 5 seaweed fields. That gives me no verdures, no brickyards, no sand pits to be able to get points off of. I mean, the 2 verdures and 1 brickyard is going to get me enough points, but, like, that just feels so bad. Give me more... As soon as I get the farms, then I can go crazy with it. But, like, I need the farms first. I would like the farms first, please. Thank you. 19 points. Does that put flowers in a, like, fine area? I said that I wanted to, like, sack this one to get more verdures close to each other. I think I'm still fine with that plan. This is getting me 12. I'm looking for a 14-point position. We can see the 2 red trees where they're not being played right now. If I move any further off to the left, I get that tree in range, so I can't do that. I think there was a brief moment in time where I had this. Okay. I still have 2 trees that I need to get in. Oh. Can I somehow spawn these trees down below instead? I mean, that moves it a bit further down, but that's not really a problem. Just need to maybe find an angle that I can spawn all of them in. That's definitely not it. It doesn't spawn one of the blooming trees. Yeah, it doesn't seem like the trees want to spawn down lower. I'm not going to have enough space to do it fully. That's 13, and I'm trying to get 14 points. Can I get that last tree in play? Maybe it's less about like how many trees I can get into play and more about like the location of the trees. Do I spin these guys to be on the top side instead? Is that also going to allow me to play more trees? No, I think I'm fine taking the 13. Or was it? I think I needed to move it up more, like this. Oh, rotating it is going to be difficult again, because I do not remember the orientation. I believe it was, like, around here, like this. We pulled back some. There's the 13. And is that is just the one tree that can't be placed. Come on, there's no way that I can get that tree up far enough. Even if it does move up far enough, it hits the other one, so I'd need it to move off to the right, and I can't move it off to the right without getting the other blooming tree. Okay, it's just a 13-point verdure, and I stop fussing over it. And then we can have this one hit the statue, but I don't know if that's worth it, taking a -5 hit to our points. I'll see about placing a verdure up top. That's fine. We're missing 2 trees currently. We're not missing any trees now. It does put a lot of the trees out of the way of like where the rest of them are. I want to keep the trees close to each other because if I get a blossom, massive amount of points. Parks, hermitages, just more trees in one area is going to mean that all of the buildings that I play around one of them is going to be like scaling off of more of the greenery at once. So we're looking for 14 points on a park, right? Oh, that is 14 points. I'm in range of a flower and I'm not seeing it at the bottom there. So this is the full 14. I'm fine with that. It keeps some blooming trees close by. And now we have enough points to just play a seaweed field where we want to, and then it's ready. This is such a weird island. I don't think I've ever seen something so low to the ground and it doesn't have any of the borders. Okay. I haven't seen this island generation before. I'm sorry. It feels so odd to have only one space. What are we supposed to put out here? Is this like, oh yes, this is exactly where my lighthouse is gonna go. What if I want to put like 4 docks all around this one little block? Whatever. There's not enough space to put a seaweed farm in here and have a seaweed field branch across the 2 sides, so that's a no-go. There is enough space out here, but like it's not beside the fish, which is where I want my seaweed farms to be. This is like... Okay, it's not bad, but it's not great. What I do is I do farm 1 here, farm 2 here, play a bunch in between them, and then eventually I have this 3rd one pick up all of the points from the other 2. And then maybe I have another one pick up all the points from the other 2, and then I play doubles on these guys in the future. It's good enough. It's good enough. How am I going to play this one? I think this guy I want to angle as far to the right as possible. Or this. And then this guy is easy to keep out of that range, I think. Or easier. Sure, we'll play you first. Okay, lumberjack pack because I've spent so many points to get upward, and we get the second seaweed farm. Massive. Okay, the closer to this, the better, but I can't exactly get it. Yeah, on this angle. So we're taking the -2 points. That's fine. If I tilt it more towards it, I have to pull it out, and that's not as good. It's like the further back I get it, the better. Yeah, and this angle doesn't work, right? Do I move it up more? No, I move it out as much as I can while still being able to place seaweed farms underneath it. Let's make sure that that's the case. That cannot, so let's move it up a bit higher. Seaweed fields. Perfect. They can slide underneath. I'm ready to play these guys for points. Oh, that's a perfect fit. I'm gonna hope that it like plays around this building well. It doesn't. Maybe I can shift it off to like one side or another. Because like it feels like I'm losing 2 hexagons of space around this compared to just losing 1. If I could fit this in. So I need to move it down a little bit and off to the right a little bit, if able. I could always do this and that would allow me to get it off. I think. Let me try getting this piece in again. See if I can move it further off to the right. So that's where I had it before. If I tilt it more, I can't push it in. Okay, if I do tilt it in more, can I get this guy? And that feels all right. But then this guy doesn't line up properly. Okay, let's back it up. One more time here. Does this fit in? No, and it's not going to get pulled under. Okay, so I am just going to have to take the loss of a full hexagon of space and put it along this wall here. Does this fit well? Yep, that's fine. And then you can fit in right there, and then it seems like it's going to be a bit close, but I'll run with this. I'll run with this. That seems fine to me. Hopefully this is in range of both. Hopefully this is in range of both. Hopefully this is in range of both. This is. Okay. So it's not a complete wash. I guess I'll save my seaweed farms until I play more down here in the future to get double points off of them. I'll play one more to get a building pack. It just fits nicely. I gotta. Okay. Brewing pack. Great to be able to get down near a possible hermitage spot in the future and to get points on the sacred rocks. We get another seaweed farm. Oh, just in time. Wow. Okay, so you are a bit too far away. I'd rather have you angled so that you can be closer to the shoreline. You used to be 30 points back here, right? Or was that 34? That's 34. Okay, so we're losing 8 points for getting you closer, which means that we just need to get like 1 seaweed farm in range, and that's going to be doable. There's no way I can get that extra one for 4 points? No, definitely not. What if I play you down here instead? You get 30 points, and there's a possibility for doubles between these two. It'd be better if it could stretch out like in this direction, but I don't think that's happening. Hold on. This is worth... Hold on, there's like a 30-point spot. Okay, so this is worth 30 points as opposed to this 12-pointer. That means that I would have to get 8... I'd have to get like 3 in range for it to be worth it. And I don't think I'm getting 3 more in range when I could just play this seaweed farm here. Now, if I play this one, I could play the next one on like this corner facing in. And that's... Yeah, that's going to be worth 30 points, and it's not going to get this guy. At least I don't think. The further back I play him, the better. The further forward, the more likely he is to be in range of, what is it? This one for doubles, but I don't think I should play for that. I'm not going to fuss with it too much. It just goes down. Masons first. We've got a lot of hop fields and a lot of lumberjacks. I'd hope for one more verger before I place any more down. Now, I mean, if I'm just going for parks, like I just create a green area. Why not smack a hop down in the middle if it's getting points off of both statues? I should treat myself to easy placements. Look at that, that's gonna crack a rock already. Oh, that's a lot of points. We are deleting 1 tree, but I can take that loss. Boom. 2 building packs? Not 2 building packs, but close. Okay, let's see if there's any doubles in range here. There is. How many? Seems like maybe 2 if I'm lucky. And this guy can't be played around here for any more. Okay, yep. So that's just barely... Yeah, that's just barely nicking the range. I'd like to play this for 20 points. Do I play it like this instead? Takes up less space down here? Yeah, I think I like that better. What about rotating you up like this? We can't get you... You're in range of the net, but you're... Oh, no. No, the net swings into range sometimes. You can see it dip into the radius, but it doesn't stay there. Okay. So I'm just fine playing this then. Farming pack, we can get some more buildings that the Hermitage is going to like in this area. I want to save some things open for parks, like this seems like a good area, so I'll place this closer to the Sacred Shrine. We're also going to crack it for 40 points. Okay, Lumberjacks. I want to play them after the Hermitage, but like, come on, they're worth 35 points over here. How am I supposed to wait? How am I going to be expected to wait? We've got a lot of sandpits. I can play those guys. We play this one first and then the one behind it second, so that we know when it's in or out of range of the other sandpits. This seems like a closer position to where the brickyards want to be, so that's one of them. This would be the second. I can get 11 if I rotate it a bit. Sure, that's fine. And now next we get a cliff house or a city pack. It's just time for us to take a city pack. We get another seaweed farm. That's a lot of early seaweed farms, by the way. You're not usually expecting that many. Okay, this guy has to be really far out if he wants to gain no negative points, or I can play him right beside for 10? Hold on. Is there any way that I can get him close enough to the seaweed farm to grant double points without hitting 2 negatives? I mean this, but then that's only a 2 points. Hold on, this is 10? Can I get any more? No. Can I put you down here for any more than just the 10 points? No, and I'm not going to get more than those 10 points if I'm getting the seaweed farm in range. I'm fine with this guy. Any more seaweed fields go in between these three. Next up, we don't want to play a brewery. Don't have enough hop fields down yet. We want to play masons before the brickyards. Masons should go in an area that our city centers will be close to. I'm feeling like up here, and then we play a, what is it, a plateau. It's hard to say. There's so much like iffy spots that like a plateau could fill up a lot of these. I shouldn't plan that far ahead. Let me just play the masons near where the brickyards are going to be and call it a day. Come on, you can fit in there. There we go. You can't fit there, though. Interesting. You guys are so high otherwise. Now we get some brickyards down in the area. 42-point brickyards. Now, I do realize that I can't place, like, one down here in range of the sand pits and then one up here. I guess I could just play them around the masons, and that's enough points. These guys are worth 35. These guys are worth 42. I'll play you first. That's not bad for brickyards, gotta say. I would like to play one in range of more of the masons, so up here is fine. It feels like it's taking up space that I'd rather use for other buildings, though. It's fine, it's fine. I don't need to think too hard about it. We're already to the first boon pit. That's like usual. Okay. A blossom on this round? I mean, we've got so many trees. And a statue? Okay. Granted, a statue is going to get a massive amount of points off of all of these trees because there's, like, just so many of them. And, there's no statues that it's going to be in range of, so I'm not taking a minus 60. But, like, come on. A 66-point blossom? If I get another Vergera, I can up that up to 70. We can put, like, shamans in really good spots down here. I'm fine with that. Let's go see what the building pack is. Shaman, sure. Let's see where seaweed farms can go to be in range of these guys. We've got a 27.1 like this. Is this also not even close? I want to make sure that there's another location for a 27-pointer, and that works. Okay, so then this is fine here. It is just barely in the range of that guy. I'm fine with it. Still don't want to take cliff houses. What's next? A new wheat field in this location. It's not going to delete any trees. Okay, that's fine. I'm really waiting on those parks, and I am waiting on. Oh my god, it's already worth 45 points. Yeah, this is not going to be scaling any like city centers or houses or whatever. I'm putting this down for points. You can't stop me. Lighthouse. I don't think it is worth it right now, actually, because the fishers are, what is it? Something that benefits more from the lighthouse than the other way around. We get a lot more points out here. Even though it's not going to be beside as many fishers or docks, I'm fine to get early points. Next up. Do I ruin my Hermitage location with a lumberjack? It's -4 points. I could. Or I could just play a city center. Hermitage 1, Hermitage 2, or like Hermitage 2 probably up here. If I put a city center up here, it's really far out of the way. If I put one down here, I'm like basically waiting for a plateau to like fill up this space a bit better. If I play a city center back here, I could expect a lot of houses in this range. I should be playing them like around to the fringes of the Masons, I guess. I don't know. This spot is just speaking to me. I don't need a better reason than that. This isn't the high scoring run that we need. It's not going to be beside the Fisher, which is tragic. Yeah, I'm not going to get that in range. Got it. Oh, no, 23 points. We'll start there, sure. Wheatfield, because I know exactly where I want those guys to go. Next on the chopping block. What is next on the chopping block? Still don't want breweries. We've got 4 hop fields down. That's not enough. It looks like it's lumberjack time now. And yes, these are going to take like -4 off of parks in the area, but come on. 40 points. Do I just play it in the middle? I feel like it's better if I play them on the edges. Yeah, like this. Do shamans take a minus from? They do not. So I don't need to worry about like good shaman areas down here being stopped by a lumberjack or two. So 32 points here. 28 points beside it. I'm fine with that. Another 28 points beside it. Sure. Harbor Pack, let's get those down. Oh, and a hop field. So that's always going to delete a tree, which means that it's deleting a blossomed tree. I don't want to do that. I would rather place a hop field. Can it go? Oh, we've already got a hop field there. This feels fine. Can I place it like this without deleting the tree? Nice. Okay. Dock needs to be beside the Fisher. Probably is going to want to be beside houses. I could play a city center down here in the future. And a harbor... Yeah, I think we start here. Put it out far so that I have space. I know that this is beside the precious metal mine. I don't need to like play around that building. And we're getting the 40 points from this guy. Okay, so that's all the, what is it? Sacred rocks broken. 2 plateaus to begin with. And just look at how much extra space that grants, man. I'll wait to play the plateaus. They're going to be a bit more difficult than the rest of them. Does this delete a tree? It does? That's wild. Does not feel like it should. I'd rather save this space here for parks. I guess I could put you down here. This is like one of the shaman spots, but I think it was better in this corner here. Yeah. It's going to be one here. It's going to be... I guess we could get one over here. Is there any way that blocks all of the rays? I mean, I've already gotten that cozy achievement, but like... Hey, there's the spot for it. We can build out in this direction. I'm fine not playing my mill yet. Okay, with this many hop fields, I feel safe to play my breweries. Is this going to mess up plateau spots in the future? Possibly. Possibly. It's removing 2 flowers. It's fine. It's 2 flowers. Parks. All right. This is the time where I'm feeling inclined to use the blossom, even before getting our last verdure. Nothing skinny enough to get all 3 of them, so I'm hoping for a small one here to get a bit closer to get in range of that. Maybe I can get it. I could get it like this. Ruin my seaweed placements. there's no other triples that I'm going to be getting for a while, so this is fine. And then any others, I just play like anywhere around these doubles, and I'll just take double points on seaweed farms for the rest of the game. Be content with it. All right, if I've got my lumberjacks on this side, I'm probably playing hermitages closer to this side. Let's get that blossom boon used. So I'm seeing 66. I could probably eke it out to a bit more. 68 is there. If I play more along the left side, there's not as many trees. If I play further down, I feel like up is better. There's going to be more shamans in this location down here. 70? Did I see 72 even? Play it for 70. Be happy with it. Oh. Okay, so I need to say that verdures are not as good when they give you blossom trees, because I often play verdures with the expectation that I will find the blossom boon, and when I find the blossom boon, it can't upgrade a blooming tree into another blooming tree. So if you get like, what is it? I think a temperate? No, maybe never mind. I think all, what is it, places give blooming trees. I'm misremembering something. Not even misremembering it, just like, it's whatever. Putting it out of my head. Duplicate or neighborly. Duplicate can help on leyline levels, so we leave it behind. Take a neighborly. Seaweed field. This is what I was putting down, and this is what I was hoping for, is like, yeah, one of these guys here being in range of all of them, and it even isn't. Okay, so I had to put that one down, as I did. We'll take the 21 points now. Yeah, I don't want to continue messing up the seaweed farm hexagons to get 22 points on it. A hut. It's going to be hard to find high-scoring huts within these city centers. Shamans. 57 up here with, like, out any of the rays blocked. Guys. Oh my god. Hold on, and this guy with all of your rays blocked. Only worth 51. Not much more than, like, what it was before. We've got a 55-point shaman just out in the middle of nowhere. And then this guy is 79. We can scale that up to 83. Wow, he doesn't even have to be placed in the corner to, like, be his best self. 85 is good, but that's boxing out a tree. Let's play it. Not a dock on this side, it's a dock on... Well, does it matter? It doesn't matter. Okay, and I am thinking about a plateau here to round things out. I should put it beside the masons. A plateau over here, maybe, to score some off of the houses. We play a city center down here and then just fill this area with houses. Fisher is something else I can place. 13 points as opposed to 16, as opposed to... 19 all the way out here, but I don't want to play it that far away. 18. Okay. That's not worth as much. Okay, so we're getting 18 points from a Fisher. Fine by me. Oh, yeah, I think this level's over. I'm going to start getting a bit quicker with my placements. Do I? I want a city center, because, like, all of these buildings here aren't going to, like, progress off of anything else. Let's put down a lumberjack or two. It's fine if I eat like 2 -4s on my hermitages for this many points. No, right, I can play parks. The 40-point parks. This is even taking a -4 from a nearby lumberjack. Can you also fit in without deleting anything? No. Okay. That is probably going to be a square park location then. You can maybe fit in here? You can. Can you fit normally? You can. Push you back without deleting a tree. 47 points, that's as much as I'm going to see. Does this delete one tree or the other? Currently it does. If I rotate it more, it deletes that one. Yeah, there's no way to get it around. I could just take a 33-point park. Sure. Got a square park to test out in this position. Does that delete the tree? That does delete the tree. Don't want to, not yet. We'll wait a bit. 34 is not bad at all. Put you up here. 32 is not bad either. Don't want to take a 24-point park yet. I'm going to be finding better spots with a blossom like this. I was about to say that this seems like a spot for a double park because it's so wide, but I need a small park here and then a small park here so it doesn't delete this back tree or this one. Come on, give me more parks. No parks? Okay, well, a dock's going to give us enough points to move on. What's the warehouse looking like on the beach? Oh, really good right here. I think I might put that down so that I, like, remember this spot and I don't pick it up with anything else. Fortune teller. Oh, and we get the park that we want to replace and a shaman, too. Man, getting the payoff of Blossom, it feels so incredibly good for me. 46. 45 seconds. Okay. Shaman, where are you going? Where are you going? Over here, you can block a lot of rays. 60, 65. Nothing more along this corner or further down. Okay, so you're getting played for 65. 63 is enough. Next, tavern. We've got 2 more parks to play. And a boon to select from. Bargain or summon wisp. I guess we're going to start wisping all of our residential buildings. Bargain we save for... a leyline island again. Lumberjacks, still don't want to play them down because I want to play as many parks as I can in this area because they're just worth so goddamn much. That works too. Okay, nice. Yet another park. Parks, my beloved. Oh, I can't wait to do this on the last island with, like... How many verdures is it going to be? 5 from base, then 3 packs, it's another 6. I'm going to have 11 verdures and 3 blossoms at minimum when I'm playing the final level. Imagine what those parks are going to look like. Jeez, okay. I'm getting ahead of myself. It's an alright location for one. I could find better. It's fine. It's fine. I've played it down. I'm not going to change the position now. Dock goes over here. We have 5. How have I already drawn all of my plateaus? That doesn't make sense. Okay, so I guess I just make a plateau farm somewhere near these masons. By that I mean like placing as many as I can in range of all of the masons all the time because they're worth 50 points a pop. Can I sneak you guys under the wall? Okay, but that's not going to help me because I can't place this one afterwards. It does give me more buildable space, so I would like at least like this much. Okay, there's fine. Like that is all right. Can I get you underneath then? I can't. What about you guys on the backside? No, can I get people up top? I can. I don't need to worry about these trees. Okay, let's play another plateau, I guess, here. We're hoping for this one to fit in. It does, okay. Where next? This one on the wall only gets 32 points. That's like enough, but not what I'm going for. I could sneak you in underground. It deletes 2 blooming trees. That's whatever. It's 2 blooming trees. Okay, if I get this level enough, can I build a plateau on top of another plateau? I feel like the answer's always been no, just because the plateau is wider at the bottom than at the top. So I'm not doing that. This isn't exactly in line. Is it going to allow me to place? No. Let's see if I can raise that a bit then. Getting 62. Is there anywhere that I can get this higher? Feels like it's higher than before, but still not high enough. We'll try. It is? Okay. I also should have opened up all of these building packs while I've been waiting, because these plateaus all could have scaled an extra 10 off of like just one more city center being here. Played with a neighborly. Hey, look at that. No city centers. I don't want to say never punished, because like I am being punished by not having another city center, but whatever. Warehouse in this area is still pretty good. 46. 40 compared to 41, 56 over here. I'll play a 56 point warehouse. I don't think I'm getting that 56 that I saw before. I think that's, what is it? It got pushed into the wall. I did see 51 though. There. Okay. The aviary can just go down wherever. And another wheat field. Hey, there's the city center that I wanted to play so long ago. Add statue or wall platform. Wall platform can give us more space to play on. I'll pick up a statue. Look at this for points, by the way. Look at this for points. Thanks, Blossom. Very cool. Very cool. Oh, if I had a terrace, this mountain shrine is getting so many off of all the blossomed trees. It's fine. It's fine. It's gonna be hard leaving this island behind because it's like scaled so many points. I guess I'll just like rapid fire place a bunch of buildings at the end so that I don't feel like I've wasted how like bountiful of an island this has been. It's getting rid of one tree there. Don't want to do that yet. This seems like a 2x2 spot, not a skinny park spot. This seems like another 2x2 spot. This is a skinny park spot. This is one of the 2x2 spots I brought up earlier. Got another 2x2 spot. This one feels fine as a 2x2. Okay, what are the hermitages looking like? 200. 250. Big number, big number. Okay, okay. Fishers can still just stack up here. Let me just get some base point city centers, actually. Let's go, like, here. That's still in range of where all the houses are going to be. It's not in range of the masons, though. Ah, it's fine. Hold on. If I'm just playing a city center down here to be beside the docks, I'll play it even closer then. And then you want to be out of range. Just barely, though. If you're over here, you get an extra 21 points. I could use the neighborly, but I don't think it's worth it for 21 points. Still haven't played any of our houses, by the way. 228 point fortune teller. They're going to be worth a lot more later. Huts, perhaps? 20 points is nothing to scoff at. I could start. Let's put them up on this rung so they're not taking up space from my houses. But I could also be playing at this point. Alright, some more parks. This was a 2x2 spot that I had lined up earlier. Oh, it gets rid of one tree if I push it in that far, and I can't rotate it. And it would be worth so much more without the lumberjacks there. Oh, but 48. 48. I'm gonna play 44 so that there's enough space for a skinny park to go here. I think that's enough space for one. I'm just gonna assume that it is. Move on. What's next? Monument. Oh, we got a lot of parks to play that monument around. Oh, just barely enough space. 40. So one up here. Almost fine to play the mills for right now. Let's see what this boon is. Sealed boon or reroll. Ah, nothing yet. Okay. Wait, how much is a sauna going through here? Oh, that's a lot of points. That is it. Oh, it doesn't fit like that. Does it fit like this? No. Fits that. I think I've seen like a slightly bigger sauna before, but not by much. Not by much. I think I'm gonna do that before any more trees get deleted. I should put down my lumberjacks first then, and I can still do so on this side. No, because I wanted my hermitage to be in the... I don't need to play around my hermitages specifically. It's enough. Alright, sauna, how much are you getting now? Where are you? There you are. Jesus. Damn, we're almost at the end of our building packs. The seaweed farm to go out here. Yeah, that fits perfectly. We'll get that in. Wheat field, because I know where those guys go. Park, because I want to look for more 40-point ones. Not going to happen with my lumberjacks down below now. I am fine to... I think, is there a place that I can delete like only one tree by putting this guy back? No, that deletes two. Don't exactly want to do that then. If I put you down below, it's not as many points as I'm hoping for. That's all right. This is better. Deletes one regular tree. Yes, that's fine by me. What's next to play? I just want to rip a Hermitage. Come on, it's too hard not to. Deletes 3 blooming trees. That's whatever. That's whatever. Water platform, that's where we're playing our markets in the future. Plateau, is there any other space beside all the masons? 32 over here. Oh, it doesn't go under... Wait, can I get it? I can get it to go underground. I can sneak it under. It's going to stop all my dock spawns, but that's fine. 64-point plateau is like... I'm taking that over a few more spots for docks. I can play them on water platforms. Boon pack, reroll. Oh, that's so good before we go to the next island. We finally got those cliff houses. Deletes one tree. Sure. Oh, cliff houses like being beside huts? Never knew. Do huts like being beside cliff houses? Nope. Couldn't care less. Where's the fortune teller? 267 points. Yes, please. And there's no good spot to play it for right now. I mean, I could play it around plateaus or things like that, but I don't want it to take up my space that other buildings are going to be played on. Oh, not enough space to play this guy. Okay, well, I can still play you down below. Good enough. New warehouse. This is maybe like a pretty good spot for houses. Nope, never mind. It's a spot for a warehouse. Which, with these 3 warehouses here, oh, a market's going on a water platform right here. Okay, come on, show me the money. Show me the money. What's the market looking like? 102. Good enough by me. I don't want to put a market on like prime positions up there. Boons. We're not taking a duplicate. We're gonna take a demolish instead. Save the duplicate for the next island. Yet another warehouse. Okay, takes up spots for my houses. Don't care about my houses though. We're not spending too much more time on this island. Well, I didn't realize I had 3 city farms. Okay. What are my payoff buildings? Tavern is if I just start playing down a bunch of houses. Let me just start smacking them down anywhere in here. I said anywhere and then proceeded to take so long to try placing a single building. Oh, really? There's no space for that one? Never mind then. Oh, perfect. Alright, that's all the boons. I can just move on to the next island. Level up or increase area. Level up's more powerful, so even though increase area could give me like one more building on the ley line, which could have been a temple, I think level up's still fine to take. Add verdure. Oh, I want to save that for a leyline island. I'll take shrink building. Just to know what we would have had. Okay, time to move on. I know it feels terrible moving on from an island early, but like the amount of points that I'm getting on the last island, if I have more chances at the last island, it's better than getting a menial like extra. Maybe I somehow eke out 100,000 points from this island. If I'm getting millions at the end, chump change. I need a better late game island. I need better rerolls to pick more ley lines. So Stellar is fine. I need the guild hall at some point. It's like a must-have building. So I'm tempted to save my rerolls for another, what is it, like, another set of islands that isn't going to give me Stellar. Or if I run into a Tundra, I don't want a Tundra. So I'm taking this. The extra boons means that I'm guaranteed to get more rerolls and more sealed boons. It's easier to play the island. And I needed the guild. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. I don't need to explain myself fully. I feel like I've already explained myself. We're hoping for Brewing Pack or Brickmaker Pack first. I think because I'm not... Am I playing my hop fields down here? I feel like I want to build another verdure area. There's so many flowers here. What? Shamans are going to be crazy around these areas. Okay, so this is a Shaman Cliff House setup, for sure. I'm fine to take a Brickmaker Pack. We could have our Masons just slapped out here for some reason. We could have... There seems to be enough fish. I could probably get some seaweed farms. Maybe in here. That's too small of a pocket. They need like more space to spread. Maybe I start them here. Seaweed farm 1, seaweed farm 2, and then I could do seaweed farm 3, picking up everything in the center. I think I'm taking a seaweed farm pack next. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Do I want to take up space near the statue with a sand pit? I mean, it's good enough. It's good enough. 13 is also pretty good. Verdure. Oh, that's... I have to take it early, because, like, you get so many of these. It's 1, 2, 3, and then... Oh, no, it just added more of my other buildings. Okay, well, the sand pits are going to give me enough points to move on to the next pack. Don't need to be too worried. Okay, so 1 here. Here, and then where do we want to place verdure? So we can't place them on top of the flowers, but we want to get more greenery in this. Jesus, what? It's so many flowers. I don't think I've ever seen this many in one area. I can't play a verdure in between these. I'd have to be playing it up top, which works out better than I expected, honestly. Okay, this is it. Okay, so a temperate area. Do you see how there's, what is it? There's some flowers here, and those flowers are usually the things that spawn into fish. They're usually the things that spawn into blooming trees. They don't. They just continue being flowers. But they do give you a max of, let me find an area for it. I might not even be able to. Come on, that's 13 points. I know there's a 15 point. You can show me the 15 points somehow. All right, this has 3, what is it, red flowers. It has a minus 15. It's scoring 0 points. This is 15 points. So if we're not having blooming trees, that's 1 less point per, like, it downgrades from blooming tree to a flower, which is 1 less point per, meaning that there's 3 flowers in here. So they have to make up those points somehow to get to 15. That's 3 more trees, meaning if you get this is your best area to maximize forests, which is your best time to maximize a blossom boon, which is the best time to put down shamans, park shaman, anything against them. This is the biome that you want to get your verdure blossom combo off in. There is no better. Okay, if we can get a lot of trees up there, I'm fine with this placement. I don't want to take any point losses, though. It's only 11. That's 12, but it's just spawning flowers in like spots that I don't want them to be as much. Okay, 15 isn't bad. We're spawning an extra flower somehow. because I can see that like not all of my trees are being placed. If I rotate you like this. 16. Okay, no, I'm fine with starting a forest a little bit lower, a little bit out of the way of all of these flowers. Man, orcs beside these areas are gonna go crazy. I still think I'm more comfortable taking a brewing pack early compared to a city pack. Maybe I should get over that. Okay, more verdures. I should be playing them as close to the flowers that I've played here as I can. This fish isn't going to do anything, so I'd want it to be higher. It can't be. It's barely spawning any trees. I think it'd have to be like a verdure on this area, but like parks up here, they're not going to score that much. So then this section is my next best bet. But where are all the trees? Why can't they spawn in here? Is there... No, they can. It's just... They're very selective about when they do? Okay. That's rough. I thought I was going to have a lot more playable area here. 10 points isn't bad, but it isn't good. Let me see what other verdures look like. If I pull you out even further, do you get to be like a sizable amount more? Hold on, that was 16 because I think I dipped into the water for fish. That's not what I want. Yeah, my fisheries aren't going to be as close as to pick up that fish, so we're not spawning it. $13 points, and it spawns 2 flowers, which means I can get like a spot up here really easily, or not really easily, but like it's not going to take the -5 hit on on the next verdure that I place. I'm good with that. Am I fine with 9? Not really. That's already 12. Okay. 13. It's just not spawning that flower down below, which would be 15. It doesn't look like it wants to spawn it either. What if I don't spawn that flower down there? I spawn 2 up top and as many trees as I can. Hold on, that was 15. If I don't spawn the flower down below, I can place a verdure down there too. I'm fine with this placement then. So here, and then I look to play, like a verdure right here to stack up even more trees in this area without taking a -5 hit to points. Granted, it's only a -3 because I am placing a flower. Hold on, it's a -3 because I'm placing a flower. We get the 15-point verdure there. And I'm going to have to re-rotate it to find that spot again. I think it was this. And then I was eating the flower right here. Something similar? Yeah, right here. So if I play this one, then I'm taking a loss of 3 points, but that flower is probably going to scale more buildings in this area in the future. Okay, I have to realize that this is 9 points. That was 11, I believe. I think I found a 7 too. We can get an 8, right? 8? How would I get more? I don't think I am getting more. Hold on, I'm taking a loss of 5 points there. That 8 looks too good to pass up, honestly. There's no way that I can wiggle it for 1 more tree. Oh, I've already wiggled it for 1 more tree. Okay, where am I placing the last one? It can't be close to here. Could I get a lot of trees in that area? No. Can I get trees underneath here? Not really. Even if I place it up top, the trees down below don't spawn. This isn't bad, actually. 13 points. Spawns a few more trees beside the pack of flowers. It spawns a lot of the foliage up top, but I'm fine to get a few more beside all these flowers. Sure. And then with the statue where it is, do I want to play hop fields? Or I don't think I have the real estate to play hop fields here. I think I'm going to play hop fields over here to make my parks better. Maybe like underneath these awnings where I can't get trees to fit in nicely. So brickyard gets us the points to progress. If I play it low, is there any way that I can play a brickyard above it? So like one down here. If I wanted to play something out of range, it would have to be up here, and that's not going to be out of range. It'd have to be up here. That's still 17 points. Can't be up here. Okay. Play you, and then in the future I could play you if it gets to be more points. Seaweed farm pack or city pack? I think I still want to take a seaweed farm pack. We need to make enough points to get to the next round. Seaweed farm number 1 here, seaweed farm number 2 on the other side. Do seaweed fields have enough range to hit both of them? Not for many of them. I would have to have them, what is it? Coming out to the side like this, but I can only have one of them do so. I think I would rather this one. Sure. Masons, and there's our second seaweed farm. Nice. Got pulled out of that one. And then these guys look like they're going to be able to combo off each other much better. Now, if I play them out onto the water, the few seaweed fields that could be played close by are going to... I can't even pull them in much. Let's try that, see how many seaweed fields can be in range of both of them. Okay, I think I'm fine with this. I think I like this. Let me see if I can get it so that there is enough space to play, like, yeah, somebody around here. It's probably going to cinch into that building. If I could, I would play something here, like this, but, like, one of the rounded pieces that goes, like, that capstones this. And hopefully that's in range of all of the buildings. I can't test, but... You do fit. Okay, we do that instead. Here, cap it off. Nice, it's 20, and if we get really lucky, it also pulls. It does. Oh, that was the perfect seaweed farm, or seaweed field. We could play this to get double points beside all of them in the future. Or not in the future, but right now, actually. Back here feels like it's a bit too far away, but it allows me to hit all of the old farms. What about you? This hits none of them. You are going to be in the way of our old farm. This works, but it doesn't get me the 6 points. That feels like it's too far away. This feels like it's extending off into no man's land. I want it to be extending off into here so I can play another seaweed farm like this in the future. Oh, it doesn't fit because of the brickyard. I guess a seaweed farm like this in the future? That doesn't even work. Oh, there is a spot for 16. Oh my god, there is. Do I play this one first? This one would be in range of the guy that I try placing here, but that one probably wouldn't be in range of the guy that I try placing here. Sure, and it's going to hit more of these fields in the future. So we play this guy first. There's a spot for... There's the 16. I don't get another double. Okay, let's see if this orientation works then. That's 1. That's 2 doubles. Nice. Okay, before we play any more seaweed fields, we are waiting for one more farm. Lumberjacks. I'm fine just filling up this area with them. This will be my park, hop, and hermitage area. They're worth so much. Alright, next up. Play an early lighthouse. I've got more seaweed fields to put in range of this. Oh, wait. Where did I want to start my hop fields? Because that could get me enough points. If they fit on these edges, I would do it down here. I want my parks and my shamans to be close to this. Again, I think it's going under these awnings. This feels like more open space, but like it's not going to be as close to my hermitages. This feels like the space to play them. This might actually be my mill spot, or my wheat field spot instead. Mill 1, mill 2, mill 3. No, there's a lot of space. Yeah, this is wheat field instead. Hops fields over here. Sure. And I'll play like wall platforms to play the hermitage on in the future. Okay, and then the wheat fields just start going down here. But I'll play some more hop fields first. That fits? No way. Come on, I saw you go further than that before. You can do it. You can do it again. Come on. Maybe you didn't go further before. And you're aligned to the grid anyways. Even if I got you like an inch further, it's not going to matter. That's enough points to progress. And our first boon. Thank you, Stellar. Bargain or sustainable. We want to save bargain for another round. Finally time to add the city pack. Okay, where's the city center going? We're going to be placing masons over here, but I don't want a city center out here. Do I, actually? It's odd. I'd rather have him be beside a place that's going to have the shamans, but not the hermitage. A shaman could be on this edge. I should have taken it. Cliff houses, actually. I forgot that I'm playing, what is it, shamans, and then cliff houses beside those shamans. Misplay. What can I do to recover points? I could play a lighthouse. That's worth a lot. Before I do, I could play like 1 or 2 more seaweed fields that aren't going to be in range of... No, anything that I play from here on out is going to be in range of this guy down below as well. Yeah. So it is lighthouse first. What if I do just play a city center down here and then play my plateaus for extra space out on the water? I should do my masons first then. I just realized I'm not getting that brickyard in play. Let me undo that then. There's a possibility I should have a plateau under here somehow. I'd rather take up the space with masons, though. Next up, shamans first. Wait. How? Flowers. There's so many flowers. 55 without blossom. Without blossom, by the way. With like it has to go here, you know? Like it just has to. That's too many. That's so many points. For like there's no setup involved in that. Cliff houses I can take earlier than usual, which is such an odd feeling. Wheat fields needed to go over here. I'll save this spot for another shaman. Should I play my mill down first? It's like, I think it takes 10 off of a hermitage. I think I'll play my wheat fields first. I'll play my mills after. I'll know exactly how much space I'll need to take up then. Deletes 1 flower, that's fine. Deletes no flowers, that's better. Fits not perfectly, but like it's a good enough amount of space. A hermitage is going here, hopefully to like this spot right here. It doesn't box as many flowers out. And then 1 on this side for sure. City center could grant us enough points to get to the next round. We want it to be beside where our fishers are, I guess. This isn't going to be like a residential city center. It's going to be a like market city center. I think we have sustainable, right? Oh, hermitages could actually work against the lumberjacks in this area if I wanted to then. That makes it better to place. Oh, and we get the opportunity to play our seaweed farms too. This guy. If we have him rotated here, he can pick up... I'm good with that. -4. I'm good with a 0 placement. You can get in range. Please snap back to the grid. Oh, it does. It does. Okay. This one seems like it could snap back into the grid. If I have, like... No, I need this one 2x1. Okay. Can you fit in? You can. Oh, that's lovely. What about you? Can you fit in on any of these corners? You can't reach that anymore. Okay, so we're only playing for doubles now, either left or right side. Harbor Pack, pretty easy choice. We've got a lot of farms, a city center around here, a lighthouse. Where does our dock fit in well? Hold on. Can I get a harbor to, like, pick up most of the things from the back here and have the ability to play houses behind it? No, not happening. There's no, like, weird spots that I can put this in to get up points and still have buildable space near it, right? Alright, guess not. Docks will go beside it so it doesn't take up this fish spot, so here is fine by me. Like so. It's taking up seaweed field spots. I should bring it out a bit further then. I don't want it to lose those 4 points, but I might have to. It's getting the 4 points from the statue. Yeah, I'm fine to make sure that I have enough space to play my seaweed fields where I want them. We've got another boon. Let's see what that is. Score multiplier or level up? Level up is really strong. Score multiplier is better on the leyline islands. We take level up. Guys, do you want to see the trick? So, like, if I do the trick, then I'm not going to get my level. I'll wait for later. I'll show you what the trick is like in a second. Not in a second. The runs take so long. Like, 30 minutes, maybe? I'll bring it back up when I'm about to do it. We've got a new shaman, so we can put it over here. It's 34 points on this side. It is 34 points on this side. It is worth maybe more points if I put it here. 35. Could spread them out. Sure. Oh, they don't like harbors. Interesting. You fit in well here. What docks? Do you not like docks either? It really doesn't like them. Okay, I have to play all of my, seaweed field on this side first then. It's like you here. Yeah, and then we get a 2x1 in this spot. I don't think there's enough space for another hexagon to go there. We could play fishers though. Do fishers go down before or after docks? To like some better? Okay. Where are our 2 locations for fishers? It's seeming like one in this corner and then one back here. Good enough for me. Parks. I want to see how much all these flowers are worth. Like, not as much as blossom trees, of course, because those ones you can stack in an area really tightly, just like the flowers were with verdures. But like, as a base amount of points, that's pretty good. That's pretty, 24 points. Because like, if all of these were blossomed trees, they'd be worth 2 points each. And then that's the 40-point park, you know? That's a 48-point park. That's a 50-point park. It's rare to see parks go that high. I think the highest park I've seen is a 60-point one, which is just absurd, by the way. You really have to engineer a situation in which you get parks that are worth that much. I think I'm fine to just play parks in this area, though. I would rather not play a Hermitage. The Hermitage is going to bulldoze most of this. But I would like a skinny park to play in the center first. So it's a bit off-center, but that's fine. It takes up not too much space. Can you be played here without deleting anything? You delete 1 flower. We'll wait. Plateaus. And we get an extra verdure. Where am I playing it? It's not being played over here. Can't be. It's not being played here. Can't be played down below. We've already played a bunch of trees over here. I could play a few more trees on this side, but it might be I could take a few more fish. We want to spawn them in range of both where the docks are going and where the fishes are going to be. So I'm thinking here, hopefully. I don't want them to be covered up by docks either. I guess one being covered up by docks is fine. Let's see what the range of the fisher is like. We would need the fish to be right here. I think it is worth it to take the -5 points. If I get really lucky, I could maybe find the spot where the extra flower spawns and get that. Or get nothing. Okay. Flower spawn on that side. That works. That works. And we need to push it up so that this bottom fish is in range, hopefully. This guy down here is in range of the fishers being played over here. It's close. I don't think so, though. Maybe if we... Okay, we can get a bit tighter with the positioning. We lose out on points because of... I guess we're in range of the seaweed farm. Okay, but we would in like we would be in almost all cases. It's fine to get 11 points over here. And you guys are worth 14. That it seems like I'm saving my sustainables for this location for fishers, by the way. Do I even place you down yet then? I don't think so. I'll just wait. Still waiting on more seaweed fields for the docks. We could... I should have stacked to the second shaman in this area so I could put cliff houses down. No, then my hermitages wouldn't be worth it. What am I playing next then? Parks and a plateau. Come on, get in range of those masons. Come on. It's 35 points here. Can I get it any closer? 41. I think that's all the masons. It's not a very good building spot. It could be a spot for a warehouse. That could be a spot for a market if it stays up high. Come on, one more attempt. That's it. Spot. Not bad spot for houses. Sure, I'll place them. No way this guy doesn't fit in here. There we go. Okay. Fine, leaving a bit of space behind. Take a sauna over a fountain. Got a seaweed field. That's what we're looking for. So it can go either here. Doesn't fit. It can go here or down here. 24 points on either. We'll start up here, because this is going to be in range of both the fishers. I guess both of them are going to be in range of both the fishers for sure. Parks to get us to the next round. We can start down here. I think I said I wanted to start with a skinny park to see where it fits up here, but I'm not getting many of them. What about this? Cuts a bit into our wheat fields location. We could always put more wheat fields on this side though. Put one more down here. I think it cuts it into the wheat field location at too awkward of an angle. Hold on, is this just worth it? Playing a park in the middle of the wheat field? I'm fine with that. Fine with that. All right, now we've got the skinny one to see exactly how it can like shimmy into these locations. This sideways one is what I was looking for. And then we could put a straight one down. Yeah. Deletes one tree. Hold on, am I fine deleting that one tree and putting a 2x2 in the center of it? Yeah, sure, why not? Just fills the space so much nicer. And then you could be extending down here. Could cinch you further to the right. Does that fit enough space for this guy? I want to put this one down first, and then I'll put another skinny park above it. 20 points. There it is. And then, yeah, then I can fit this one, and I know exactly how far off to the left I can push it. Huts. Huts are going to be great on this map, I think. We have like all the buildings. I guess there's no shamans for them to scale off of. Like, look, they're getting, yeah, 10 points over here. And I was just expecting, like, more of my city centers to be down in this area, but not yet. And the masons and the brickyards mess with them. Sure. Sauna. Oh. Am I gonna pull the trigger on the sauna already? I feel like I've played a lot of my lumberjacks. I'm not playing any more verdures. I should save space for 2 saunas. So there's a 94.1 here. If I move it further down, it's still going to be roughly the same. Okay, so it's 93 points here, 94. And then I can play a second one right here. And I tilt it in a bit more. That might catch the other sauna, though. This is a 90.1, and that still might catch the other sauna. So I played this one first. I played the other one second. This doesn't delete a tree. Okay. 90. Can't rotate it for any more. No. Tower. We've got level up and a sustainable, right? New boon pack, score multiplier or terrace. Score multiplier feels like it's going to be better for what is it? The next leyline I get. Like, it feels like it's easier to play a score multiplier. Like, I know how to play around score multiplier. I don't know how to play around terrace yet. I'll take a terrace on this one. Keep score multiplier in the pool. All right, then where would we want the terrace? I mean, it'll allow us to play houses up here. Feels a bit off, though. We'll wait on the terrace. Especially if we have more masons to play. Looking for 10-point positions. There we are. We are looking for a new seaweed farm to be played. That deletes a fish. This doesn't delete a fish. Rough. All right, we'll play this one, and then we're looking for a small one or a 3 space to hopefully not delete either of these fish. Next on the list, sawmills. Deletes too many trees up there. It doesn't delete too many trees down here. I'm fine with playing 1 to get to the next round. Warehouse. Let's see how much the warehouses are worth. Yeah, this is going to be a warehouse spot in the future. If I could get it down in a center, of course it's worth more, but like that's not happening. 56 is enough for me. New city center, finally. We don't have a neighborly, do we? We have sustainable and level up. Hold on, where's the biggest negative guild hall? It's only 42. If I could somehow get it over top of the seaweed fields. Over here. Okay. So if I wanted to show off the mechanic, I'd have to place a guild hall here. Got it. We're waiting for more wheat fields and hop fields before I do that. Parks in that area are good. I do want to fill up this area with more of them, though. We've got 3 trees and 1 flower. We've got 3 trees and no flowers. Play other parks first. This guy's good. That guy, not so much. This guy's fine. Don't want to play that low of a park, though. And so far out of the range of my other parks. That's a great park spot. Just that it's so far into the corner, it's not taking up any actual space. We can scale our huts better by putting a city center in this area. Where would I want to put it? The huts look like they're going onto this rock up here, or onto this... They'd have to go on a water platform? Come on, I've seen you guys lock onto these sideways rocks by being at a weird angle and nothing else. You can do it to me again. No, it can't? Okay. They're water platforms, or can you not go on this angle either? You can't. All right, 14 up here. I need the city center to be in range of this guy. That would have to be either out here in a spot that it can't be placed, or for no points beside that guy. I don't think it's worth it on the huts for me to try to shoehorn a city center in a weird place. I think it's just good enough for me to play this guy here. What is next? Brewery could be fine. Let's place it up above so that it doesn't take away from any of our points. You fit in like that? No. Good enough. Good enough. A shaman. We're placing it beside this here because we needed shamans to be beside each other to play a bunch of, what is it? Houses beside each other, or cliff houses beside each other in the future. Lost a few points because of a few flowers being removed. Oh, that's a great spot. It doesn't delete anything. Okay. This one, that's 12. This is 19. It deletes one tree off to the left. Deletes no trees if I get it in right here. Or 18 points. Okay, it does delete one because it suctions itself to this guy right here. You can see that that tree popped back into place. If I rotate it by one tick, and we get a spot that doesn't delete both the trees. Watch this. It's also worth 19. It doesn't snap because it's rotated. It's not on the same grid as this guy. Fortune Teller, don't want to play yet. We're still going to get more value out of it in the future. I could just say, yeah, my seaweed fields don't need to be worth as much, and I can play docks and fishers. That gets rid of so many fish. Wow, I didn't realize it took up so much space like that. Can I get you to not get rid of that fish? Doesn't look like it. Can I get you to be played back here? Oh, I like this spot. You need to be played on a long angle, so like maybe out here. That's no good. You block the dock. Feels fine to cap this off. Sure. Enough points to move us on. $15 compared to 18 that deletes a tree. It's 18 that doesn't delete a tree. We go with that one. The tavern wants to be either beside breweries or more city centers. And, right, there's a few houses down here. So it'll go here eventually. The warehouse we can still scale with more fisheries? Fishers? They don't get close enough to it. I could play some down low here, though. Because this is 17 or this is 17. Let's start playing some down here. One. We play two. And then I'll get another fisher in the future for, what is it, one of these sustainables. Do I want to play one of those now, actually? Let's see what it looks like. This was a, like, 20-point fisher. It's worth 47. That's not enough in my mind yet. Not playing any towers. We do want to start like a residential district somewhere soon, but there's no good place to put it except for here, and that's waiting on the Hermitage location. We've got 5 out of our 6 masons. I could put a terrace down here. Let me see if houses... Oh, that gets lower. That's so much better for me. Oh, you can... What? It's not going to go any lower than that. That's just a plateau, guys. That... I don't know what to tell you. That's a plateau. Okay, let's put some houses up here. As many as we can. I've shoehorned myself into not playing a maximal amount of houses up there. Let me get rid of that last piece that I played. And I could probably play it knowing that I have a corner piece in the future. Yeah, so I can play it here. Have it hopefully suction down so I can play it for No, I can't play it for 14. I can play it for 12, though. It suctions to that corner, then I can play this one here, and then I have space enough for 2 more buildings, even if they're S-shaped. I could get 1 more up here if I was really particular about it, but I don't need to maximize the space that much. I've already played all of my houses now. No, there would have been enough space for a circus up here if I had 1 more brick. That would be a demolish for sure, if I had one. Sealed boon. See, sealed boon, have to take sealed boon. We're at 26 currently, and we're a little over halfway through the run. Looks like the 54 sealed boons is possible. I need to start using less rerolls, though. Maybe. I think using more rerolls early on to get the ley lines, and then, like, I guess I only need to walk up with 8 rerolls, because I'll get 12 from all of my sealed boon packs. We get a regular guild hall now. Can put you and stuff you in that back corner in that direction. Got a new park for this area. Okay, they're only scoring 13 over here. It's still going to score more if I keep them beside each other because of monuments and hermitages liking parks so much. Even if I play them for 20 points over here. Not worth it. Not worth it. Not in the long run anyways. I said that I had to play like a plateau or a wall platform to get a hermitage in this area. Maybe I could get one to fit in here. I could get one to fit up top, actually. That could work. Okay, where's a new shaman location? On one of these walls? I can check this with the seaweed platforms, actually, because it'll scale my huts better. Best I see here is 29. So let's see what the seaweed fields are looking like. It'll have to be on this side of things. 21. I'm willing to take an 8-point loss to help scale all of my huts in the future. You are not going to be it. You can't be it either. There's no way with it being beside all the masons. Is that ever worth it? Okay, so it's 21. Maybe eke out a few extra points to block an extra ray, get an extra seaweed field. Something? Nope, that is blocking as many rays as it can. Okay, we'll take 21 then. And then huts here are going to gain, 2 points per shaman. We've already got 5 huts, so it's worth it to take the point loss. We get another corner house. I could fit even more buildings up here if I play it like this. We get a square house and then a corner piece. I'm fine to just play a weird S-shaped house up here. Hey, maybe not. You're good enough down here. We're gonna put a tavern in this area. I just want to put more houses in this location. And we're waiting for a corner piece house. Market? Okay, market's also gonna scale off of all these guys. It's still better to put warehouses up there. Yeah, by a large margin. We'll get 1, 2 in rotation. Or is it better to go 1? It's better to go 1, 2. Back and forth like this. New seaweed field. Still is going to stop one of the fishes from spawning if I wanted to get the 24-point seaweed field. We can no longer place them down here because I blocked that off with a dock. That's fine, I guess. So that gets rid of a fish. That's not happening. Don't want to get rid of fisher spots here. I guess I just play you. I don't know. No, this is probably better. There was no space for a dock here anyway. How did you change your position after I played you? Did you line up to the grid? Did you line up to the grid? What? Okay, so I need to rotate you just like once in a weird way to stop you from lining up to the grid. I guess I can't. Damn. Maybe if I suction you down a bit more, you're far enough away from the grid that you do just keep snapping back into it. Ah. Sure, fine. Play seaweed field for 15. Do I rip the warehouses? Actually, do I just rip the fortune teller? Yeah, it'll keep things easy on me. 146, 145, 146. Okay, let's see where docks work out. I think you over here. Do you not? Oh, you can't be put on this because it's like, what is it? It's overhanging too much. You're being tucked under and the top of the roof isn't liking that. Can I play you here and rotate you in more? No. Definitely don't want to play you through the middle here. Even though it scores a lot of points, that's 2 fish down. Let's do a boon pack and open up our next building pack. Boon pack. We take add cliff house because duplicate's going to be better on a ley line level. Take a mountain shrine. Let's see what the mountain shrine's looking like. Ooh, pretty nice, pretty nice. Not many more buildings here going down. Like the parks only scale it by an extra 1 point. I can cash in. Hold on. I think I took a score multiplier. I did not take a score multiplier. One. Can we get you close enough? Oh, that would be a pretty good spot to play some mansions. You seem to be better for base points, though. Hold on. It's 46 back here beside one city center, or 46 beside a terrace. I'll play this one first. Here. Man, it would have been nice to save the fortune teller now that I'm getting all of these big buildings. And we get a second mountain shrine. Lucky us. Okay. Yeah, sure, it's... Oh, it's actually better to play one down here. Cool. Come on, you can fit, right? Wait, can a Hermitage fit up here? Oh, so close, so close. But one can fit up here, which is great for us. The other one can go down. No, you're kidding. Okay. Wait, can it fit here? No. And that's too far out of the way. If we get shrink, it would be good. 170. If only I knew these mountain shrines and hermitages were coming, I would have saved the fortune tellers for like all of the points that I've been getting here. Ooh, temples. What? What do you... That's the first time I've ever seen that happen. Okay. Temples still not worth anything. Not with my play patterns right now. They should be worth something. I should be playing around these temples, but it feels safer to like not plan that far in advance. These runs, it's easier for me to do, honestly. I think 50 was the best we got last time too. Which way would I want to rotate this? That feels good. It lines up with the city center. I'm good with that. We want more city centers in range of the huts here, but we would want a neighborly before placing it. Let's see if we get a neighborly. Duplicate or add verdure? Duplicate is one more building, which could be like 10 points or 20 if I get a temple. It's a free 10 points on a fish kite. This is just a free 8 points. We take a verdure then. I'm fine just playing it for 19 points. I'm fine just playing this one for 26. Maybe the Hermitages will somehow be in range of these guys, but I doubt it. Monument. Let's see what those guys are looking like. We've got another 5 parks to put down. I forgot. They don't like wheat fields, so I'm not going to be playing one on this side. Like, no, this doesn't even get out of range of them. It just gets out of range of more of the parks. Okay, if we play one down here for 33 points, that's not even close to the 60 points that we could be getting up here. It looks like we've only got one good monument spot. And if we're playing this monument up here, did it have more buildings in range? Yes, I'll get an extra 5-point loss if I play any more wheat fields right here. But it just fits so nicely if I do. I'm going to. Okay, walls. Anywhere that I can sneak them in by these masons, because I know they give a lot of points to walls. Anywhere down the backside. Ooh, 20 points. That's a good base score for a wall. 23 is better. Come on, let me finagle this a bit further. I should start playing buildings willy-nilly. Look at my point total. Look at how many more buildings I need to go before I finish. This wall's out in no man's land, but it's gonna stay there. That's good. Enough. Oh, let me use my level up boon how I wanted to, actually. Let me scale it a bit further into the negative by doing this. This is also gonna help scale cliff houses if I put any more down. Okay. So So the strategy, I guess I should get closer to just like the cusp of being, what is it, out of points? We don't have water platforms yet. That's going to be out of range of the warehouses, I think. And I can just place the warehouses down. Yeah, let's do this. Is this enough to progress? Like, not too much more than the point total? Yeah, we're losing out on 7 points. I can play 2 parks. I can play 2 parks. I can play a lot of parks, actually. 7-point park. We wanted to save that spot for a monument. Let's do exactly 7 points. Let me do it in a less... I don't need this spot for another mountain shrine. I'm overthinking again. Okay. So this is the setup. You have exactly enough points to get to the next level up so that you're not wasting any more than what you need to. I'll just add my building pack. Okay. You have a level up, which gets you as many points as it can because you aren't, what is it, like, you don't have the extra 3 points, or like, you don't have any extra points on the score wheel that is going to reduce the amount that level up needs to actually level you up. Okay, let's play a building that scores largely negative, like a city center right here. This is a terrible spot for it. It's minus 84, but maybe it helps scale some of my buildings. So I play this guy. Maybe I play a few other ones. The temples I don't have to worry about, so I'm fine just taking minus 75 on them. Like this, and like this. Sure. Great. We're at a huge negative, but that's not going to matter because we could just go back to our boons and we could press level up, and that gets a lot of score. That's nice. What if we were to intentionally throw our points into the gutter, though? I guess I have another wheat field to play over here. It gets me 20 points. Should have taken that into consider. I couldn't have. Okay. Well, we're going to do it just so that I can... No. It's thinking too much. We put a guild hall down, and it doesn't like repeated buildings, so it intentionally puts us into the negative. If I had any boons that would help me with this to make it even more, like score multiplier makes negative buildings worth even more negative. So this guy would be worth, what is it, minus 16 off of each of the repeated buildings instead. It is also getting 18 points from each of the first buildings, but that's like chump change compared to how much negatives we're getting, right? Oh, I could actually play it for more over here. Okay. 166, could I play it like here anywhere? No. That's less. There's no way that there's more... Yeah, no, it's actually gaining points over there. Okay, so we play it for minus 166 points, right? It's going to throw us really far into the negative. That sucks. We could always undo that building if we wanted to, right? We don't lose those points anymore. We get the building back into our building bar. What if I were to tell you that if I were to level up right now, it's going to give me all of the points back from the guild hall, and since this level up goes off and I didn't want to code in how to undo a level up, because that would be hard to put a boon back into your boon bar and remove the exact amount of score necessary, so we're going to level up. It's going to give us the points needed to get to the next level. This undo action, you see how it's highlighting that guild hall? So right here, I'm at 150 points. I have 1 building pack to open. I'm going to click undo. Wait, I have a second building pack to open, and I got 166 points, the exact amount that the guild hall was there. It inverts your points, because how the undo works is it adds points back to your score. Because we mitigated that loss with level up, we have pushed level up further than it should be, and those points that we undo aren't being undoed anymore, they're being added to our score. Pretty fun, pretty fun. Wall platform or bargain. I feel like I'm going to get enough wall platforms in the next round. A bargain or a duplication is better, and I don't have any choices left from building packs, I don't think. Let me go back to buildings and see. I do have choices. Okay, let me actually take the bargain out of the pool so that I don't mistakenly take it too late. So now when I take a bargain, I'm not going to want to open up any boon packs before I, add as many building packs as I can, because if I see sealed boon in here and I can't take it, I'm going to be very sad. So we add a wall platform. We add a fountain. Wait, that doesn't, did that not count down bargain at all? Oh, because I didn't use it. Right, my bad. Okay. We're just not going to use bargain on this island then. I don't want to have to worry about it. 85 points. 85 points, you say? Now that's worth getting rid of the fish. I should play my monument before I play any more of those guys. Where is it? There's the monument. The troubles of late game, having too many buildings in your building bar and not being able to see where exactly everything is. The icons are too small. Right, I could just be doing this with my walls instead. Alright, guy, 1, 2, oh, that's such an interesting play pattern. Love that, love that. New lighthouse. That's a lot of points for a lighthouse. Alright, boon. Add the wall platform instead of the duplicate. Where are the huts scoring well? Here. I already had this spot lined up for a warehouse. We start playing down some buildings quickly. Guild Hall, you're worth something over here. Oh, worth a lot more than I was expecting. Okay. And when you find one Guild Hall spot, you find both of them because they scale off of each other. Mason likes this area, kind of. Hut goes down in this area, kind of. We continue laddering our walls. Get that back. Alright, boons. I want to see Stellar. This was a Stellar boon. We now have 1 post-game boon, 2, and then maybe 3. That's what happened on Island 3. I want to see if that happens here again. Score multiplier duplicate. Oh, we finally have to make the decision that I don't want to make, because like both of these are really good for leyline areas. I think I'm still going to save score multiplier for the leyline area. Duplicate is 10. This is worth 120%. Sorry, this is worth 100%. This is worth 120% overall. Time to duplicate a fountain. It's cursed. It's so cursed. Who would ever play wall platforms like this? Okay, hold on, that's gonna go up in the Discord. Give me a second here. Big building. The big building doesn't fit anywhere else. Good enough. Alright, so that's 1 boon on the boon bar. No, okay. Is Island 3 just a special cookie where it has 3 post-game boons? Am I going crazy? Alright, so now we're seeing boons again. I want to save Blossom for a different level. I'm fine to remove Neighborly from the pool. I like playing around Blossom too much. Seeing my 50-point parks is great. Hold on. Another wall platform to the stack. Always so worried that when I come back into the game after like pausing it, I'm somehow gonna go into my boon bar and accidentally open one of my sealed boons. Like even mousing over it gave me like a little bit of anxiety. They're so precious to me. I mean, they're so precious to me because how many runs have I done so far? How many hours have I spent in this run so far? You know, it's taken such a long time for me to get to this point. I'm completely completely forgotten about just being able to smack a bunch of cliff houses down over here. Wait, I could go for the cliff house achievement where I just play a bunch of them beside each other. What's the best location to do that in? This cliffside along this spire? Okay, sure. Okay, so this guy goes right here, scoring off of all of them so far. We need a singleton space. So I guess I can put you down here. We'll grab a singleton by the end. Surely it'll give us another one. Stop giving me this shape specifically. Come on. There we go. Seems like it's maybe in range of the small singleton building. We'll hope that it is. You could be in range. I'm gonna put you up top and out of the way. Maybe you're in range, maybe you're not. I'm gonna put you up top and out of the way. Maybe you're in range, maybe you're not. Another singleton. Let's see how much it scores off of. Not all of them. If we place you on here, you're actually going to score off of more, and you could hit this stuff on the backside. So I think I'm fine placing, yeah, singleton in this spot. A 2 for here feels good to me. This one feels fine. Place you at the bottom because you fit in so nicely. Place you at the bottom because you fit in so nicely. I love getting these doubles. The back-to-back of the exact same type of building. Go up the top and out of the way. You can fill in some of these corners for me. You can't. Come on, you can fit. I can't wait until they release the challenge, oops, all cliff houses. That's, hold on, what's the base score of one of these guys? 4. So there's still not enough in range yet. That was my... Okay, let's see if you're in range of everybody. 29? There it is. Oh, I thought it was placed at cliff house that scores with 25 other cliff houses. All right, well, we got there. There's our last boon for the area. Blossom or add wall platform. Both. Blossom isn't a boon that I need, but I want to keep it around. I know that wall platform could do me better in the ley lines, but I'm gonna take it. And we're leaving all of these buildings behind. All of the 22 mansions, all of the everything. Okay, let's go to the next island. Come on, leyline. Come on, leyline. Nothing. Do I take a terrace? I think I'm going to reroll. I don't want terrace. 1 level up. Don't like either of these. Cliff houses, neighborly. Don't like either of the boons. Sacred rocks. It's got a duplicate or... I'm going to spend my last reroll and hope I find a sealed boon, a reroll, or a leyline, or a stellar. Sealed boon. It's a tundra map! Okay, I actually have to think on this one. Like, I thought on the last few of them. Like, I could have been going much faster, but, like... Okay, let's start. The statue's in an alright place, I guess. Okay, so... The very funny thing about taking a brewing pack on your first pull is that you don't get the hop fields because there's no grass to play it on. There's just snow. So you get like, what is it, 3 breweries, I think? If you don't play them in range of the statue, you don't get enough points to pass. So like this is such a red herring. You have to take the seaweed farm pack first. Where would I want to play them? This is like all right because I could play 1 here, 2 here, but then it's going to be difficult to play ones on the inside. They're not getting many points scored. I want to play them near the fish. Ooh, right here. We have 1 extend out. We have this one clip the side like this. And then more seaweed farms in the future are just going to have to double up on them, I guess. I don't like having to double up on them. I mean, this one back here is all right, I guess. I should play it out in this direction first. And I should play you out like this, even though you're taking a -2. And then I play you here. We start building our seaweed farms in this direction. Oh, but this is really good if I were to place a second seaweed farm doing the exact same thing here, and I can just fill this, like, the entire outside of it to get double points, or even if I put 3 seaweed farms here to get triple points. So I want to make sure that any seaweed farms that I'm playing here can be played to pick up all of the fields, but not the farm that's on this side. So I guess I just start here, actually. Okay. We can play our seaweed farms away from where these guys are going to go, but hopefully close enough that they can grab it without hitting the seaweed farm. So like this feels good enough. It's going to be tight to get this piece, but it's not going to be tight to get this piece. This would be in range of some of them though. I don't like tucking it underneath. This is probably more worth it. Let's do it. Brickmaker. Again, where's the sand pits? Drake? Where's the sand pits? So we're gonna have to put some of these guys down beside the statue. Please, 100. I took the sealed boon. Am I gonna pay the price for it? Please don't make me pay the price for it. Should I be playing these brickmaker packs elsewhere? Okay, hold on. I need to actually think about this. These need to be beside the masons. The masons need to be beside where I'm playing the plateaus and the city centers. They don't want to be beside where the cliff houses are going, which is hard because the masons also need to be played on walls. We don't have very many flowers in the area, so it's going to be hard to play shamans. If I did play a shaman, it was over here. But then that city center is not near any of the masons. Okay, so I play brickyards. I don't like them being close to the statue though. I want to save space beside the statue for other buildings. I feel like it's masons along this back wall, a city center here to begin with, and then I put mansions near this statue and then houses flanking the outside of the city center. So then that means that brickyards have to be along these back walls or pretty close to them. Can you fit up here? No. Can you fit here? That's a bit close to the statue, too close for my liking. But then it's in range of this. Like, I need the points now, man. The masons that are going to be played off this brickyards aren't going to be in range if I don't put it back here. Okay, I place it, I move on. It's not the spot that I want, it's the spot that I'm getting. You are going to be picked up by these guys, but not in range of them. That's fine. You hopefully are also picked up by those guys, but are not in range of them. Next, we need the points from a city pack. As much as I don't like taking it early and I want to take my masons, a brewing pack. Okay, if I take a brewing pack, I think it's like guaranteed 1 brewery, and then I get other buildings. Those other buildings could be the seaweed farm that pulls me out of this slump. It could also just be more. I'm gonna gamble. If I gamble and I fail, I get 11. I get 23 points. That's 27 total. I would have a brewery for 8. I would have 2 breweries for 16. I would have 3 breweries for 24, which means if I'm at 27, oh my god. Okay, if I low roll and grab like no buildings at all, or like all of them are breweries, I can still pull myself out, even if it's like really poor placements. I'm gonna go brewing pack. Yes, yes, thank God. Because now we can do something like this. Make sure that it's not taking up any space around this rock. And then future seaweed farms are going to be placed in the exact same way as this guy here. And then I'm going to be getting, triples all around this one rock for seaweed farm. seaweed fields. Ah, yes, and look at this. They are in range of this farm. These fields are getting the 8 points that we needed at the beginning, but when I'm playing them here, they're not yet in range of where this guy is. Like, let me mouse over this. See how I'm not getting double points on these fields yet? Now I can. Or I guess now I can. Start with this one here. Or this should probably be a bigger building. We should put these guys near the outskirts. So here. And then this, yeah, this one should be... That isn't in range. Okay, so I do need a small field here if I want it to be close enough. I could do this, but then that takes up more space in the center, and I don't want to do that. And it also extends... I don't think it extends too far into the seaweed farms there, but... This seaweed field works perfect. And then maybe this guy... Yes, it does wrap around. Okay, that's how I want to do it. Verdure. Okay, these guys... They don't offer you much in the way of flowers or trees. Let me place them down on, like, I guess you can't even put them on stone sheets. Oh, there's like so little green area for me to place these things on. Okay, we're gonna eat all the flowers and we're just going to see how many, like, a max verdure could place. 3 flowers, the regular. That's 6 trees. Normally you get 9. 3 less trees on every verdure. No less flowers to make it, like, easier to play them beside each other. It's 1 extra fish to spawn a bunch of fish angle. So now I'm waiting on... Oh my god, I got 2 seaweed farms. This is actually perfect. This is so good for me early game. I think I'm, like, saved on the tundra now. I don't need to worry anymore. We get 10 points from this one. We lose some points from this guy. We lose a lot of points from that guy. Is there any way that I can make it worth more? This guy can't be facing that direction. So you earn 10 points back here. That's the same amount as being placed up here. Okay. And then we're going to hope that your net doesn't take up space away from this guy. Does it? It does. So then I can't place my 3rd seaweed farm here. So my 3rd seaweed farm on this guy is terrible. Like, demonstrably bad. But do I have... I think I have enough points to pull myself out of the hole. Here? Okay. 30 compared to 36 compared to 24. I do already have all of my seaweed farms extending on this side though. If I keep this more centralized, it's going to be easier to play more of them. This is 1 less... Hold on. Yeah, there's no way that I can shimmy this for 24 points, right? I think that's a good seaweed farm placement. If I get minus 30, I just need to play like 2 seaweed farms beside these guys, and I make enough points back to get to the next round, and I have 4 of them. Look at this. Look at that. Oh wait, there's a 35. The elusive 35 or 37. Okay. That's a lot of points. A 38. I'm fine with 38. Look at that. 2 seaweed farms to pull ourselves out of the hole we put ourselves in by this setup, and we're just gonna be able to play triplicates from now on. Masons, we want those before the city packs. We can just place them down like right away. We get 4 of them too. Nice. Am I ready to get houses yet? I don't think so. I think I still want to get more of my other buildings, like my seaweed field, Okay, we're waiting for another 2 for there, but like that's only a double, so it's not something I want to play soon. It's just something that I play eventually. You are not close enough to enough. Maybe if I get a 3, it fits in there and tucks close enough to these guys to be playable. That's a great fit. This isn't as great of a fit. If I were to have a 2x1, it's not going to get any closer, so I should just play it like this instead, and that's barely in range. Yeah, sure. Okay. Then do you get in range of more of them? No. So you can be played in either direction and you're fine. New building pack? Not a lumber pack. There's more trees on this one than usual, in this area specifically, and around the statue. Okay, then the sawmills can go down there. I think it's finally time to take the city pack, though. I don't like a lumber pack on this area. You've got 5 vergers. That's going to spawn 20 fish total. The docks and the harbors are going to carry us through this. We can play a brickyard here for more points. We want to play it close enough that the masons that I'm still going to be playing are going to be in range of it. I guess this is fine. It just feels bad to take up so much space right by the statue. Yeah, I don't want to take it up right by the statue. Pushing it that far back is fine in my opinion. Mansions I'd rather have placed there. Oh, but then these brickyards are not going to be in range of all of the masons unless I can get them on this back line, which didn't seem likely. And each of these provide another 4 points to the masons, which means every mason I play in the future is getting 8 less points total. I don't think it's worth more than the mansions. He did the math. He finally did the math on this run. Look, they're kissing. The lesser of two evils. Would you care for a mill and nothing else, or would you care for lumberjacks? Honestly, the mills, they're not worth that many points, but I can only get a few of them, right? Like, I'm only gonna get 2. I can get more of my other buildings if I take them. They're not that bad, and they'll help when I put down city centers in the future. It's hard to want to take them. Okay. We're still playing more seaweed fields because those are easy buildings to place. You take up too much space in in a good area. This is good to me. This is good. Can you go out any further? You can't. If I get because you look pretty close to that guy. If I get a 2x1, maybe, let me shake you in to this guy. If I get a 2x1, I still don't think it pushes the circle down enough, but I would like to test it. I'm gonna place it here. It does. Just barely. Just barely does it get that guy. Okay. This one I had prepped for this area. It's still 26 points. That's a lot. I guess it's because it's beside all of the other seaweed fields on top of... Okay. Maybe I don't play around that enough. Does this get pulled onto the rock? I'm curious. It looks like it. Looks like it's a bit off, but not by much. So I'm fine with that placement then. Lumberjack pack or cliff house pack. I said that I was going to play some cliff houses on this side beside a shaman. Is there anything that really matters when I'm taking this? It's more about my building placements, not about what packs I take. Perfect. Another placement for a mason that gets everything. Lumberjack. Let's see what lumberjacks are looking like. Do I want to take up this space, though? Could take up this space. Sure. No, this is where houses should go. I should play a city center here and just start raking in the points from houses being nearby. Where are my plateaus going to be beside all these masons? They can shove under here, they can shove under here, and I can shove 2 more under here, and they're probably in range. Probably. Okay, let's put a city center in a pretty central location. Let's get some mansions down that are getting points from both of them. And yeah, there's enough space there. Our first boon out of... This is going to be a long island, man. Please, for the love of God, don't be the thing where it discards one of these guys. Now, in my opinion, a sealed boon is worth less than a reroll that can possibly get me to a ley line that gets me 8 sealed boons. So I'm going to take reroll. I did just spend, what was it, 4 of them? I think I did spend all 4 of them to not roll into a ley line. But if I roll into... How do I math this out? A ley line is worth 8 sealed boons. If I re-roll into 1 ley line, that is going to give me 8 sealed boons. So even if it takes me... what is it, 32 rerolls to get 1 more ley line? It's always worth it. Always more worth it to take the rerolls than the sealed boons when given the option. So rerolls taken. We move on. Add our building pack. Shaman. Let's play it by the flowers. Let's play it by where the houses and the cliff houses are going to go beside the mason. No, they can't. It can't manage. That's not happening. If anything, I can play a city center after this shaman here and then get cliff houses down, like a city center right here, then fill this wall up with cliff houses. Next up, no breweries. We're thinking about mansion and house placements now, because we now no longer have buildings that are going to like scale pretty well off our buildings. I mean, this mill isn't going to get any better. This mill isn't going to get very much better. I could possibly be playing wall platforms above these guys to like stack houses on top of all the masons or like a temple, but there should be enough space in between the two mills. I could play these guys actually on low ground, because then they'll be closer to the warehouses that I think I'm going to be playing down below. This takes up physical space where my mansions want to be. Not exactly where my mansions want to be. I'll manage. Here, can I get you in range of the statue? I could. Okay. Can I get you in range of the statue? Nice. Can I get you? I don't like that mill placement anymore. I don't like that mill placement anymore. If I had just a bit more space, if it just moved half a block down here. I don't like this mansion placement if I can't place it beside the brickyard. This needs to be cinched in more. It cinches in itself. We play you back here and we hope for a corner piece that can fit in like this. Nice. Nice. Hold on, that's a 15-point mansion. How much is a house here? 21 points. A house is going in that spot instead. Could be taking things, more buildings. Fountain? Sure, I'll take it over cliff houses. The other shaman could go right beside it for how many points? Okay, so if I'm scoring this one compared to just like a better shaman, like down here, 29 points, I would need to make up over the course of its lifetime 25, meaning that the cliff houses that I place beside the shaman need to amount to like, how many buildings is that? 25 divided by 3, 24, around 8 cliff houses. Can I get 8 cliff houses around these guys? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. If I play them side by side, 14, never mind. We're gonna do a 14 placement. 16? 16. Okay. And then maybe a few mansions can go down in front here. That's also gonna help scale the cliff houses. And 13 isn't a bad mansion price for like what I've currently got them at. Come on. Yes, you get, okay. That's all the mansions that we're playing over there then. No fountain should go down. Let's play a few. We don't have any of our cliff houses yet, right? Let's play some houses to continue on. You fit in really nicely. You'll get locked down. I'll be fine with that. We've gotten really lucky with our S-shaped houses yet. They have not messed us up yet. Oh, is that not enough space to fit in a block? No. No, you're kidding. No, you can't? Oh, no, it's getting stopped on that. Hold on. Okay, yeah, never mind. I'm freaking out for nothing. We got 2 building packs ready. Fishers, we're going to want as many of those as we can. Harbors, we're going to want as many of those as we can. So now we're ready to play our vergers. The shamans, -1 point. If I played this before the mansions, maybe it's worth it. But I think I should just look for a better place for shamans. Hold on. There's a lot of seaweed fields out here. Is there? There's not a way that I can get this on here and block any of its rays. There's not a way I can get this on here and block some of its rays. I'm thinking because if the fishers are out here, the huts are going to want to be beside this city center and all of the fishers. I'd want a shaman on this side somewhere. I guess I could put it up in the way, up and out of the way here, but that stops good lighthouse spaces. What about here? That's only 4 flowers, so it's not like better than any other spot with 4 flowers. You? Looking pretty nice if it could lock in. Ooh, you. Yep. Oh, this would have been a much better spot for all of my cliff houses. It wouldn't have been as good of a spot for my mansions that I placed, but like... Okay, this is going to get slightly less points, but I think I'll be able to play cliff houses on both the left and right-hand side of it. Like, down here in this corner and down here in this corner. They get 3 points off of each fish. How am I placing the harbors and the docks? I think they just extend outwards, so I want to place the fish that are, like, here. You know, fishers on one side, fishers on the other side. The fishers are going to be taking a -12 from those seaweed farms every time, but they get enough back from the seaweed fields that I don't think it's going to matter. Maybe for these guys up here it will, but they can be placed outside of the range. Okay, okay. These guys don't care about harbors or docks being placed, so we want to play all of our fish first. That's rough. That's rough. Okay. I want to give up this space, and is there enough for a dock to be placed here? There's enough for one, maybe if I'm lucky, two. One here. No, I don't think there's two. Okay, but a harbor facing out in this direction. I would place fish as much as I can. Let me place the fish first, and then I'll look to place the harbor afterwards. If I conglomerate the fish even more, I'm fine to place this on top of this fish spot. It's only a -5 points. Okay, it stops the seaweed farm spot down there, but that's whatever. Let's get fish on this side. This is also stopping seaweed farm spots. Am I getting many more of those, though? That feels good to me. Keeps them all... Oh, wait. I can... Hold on. Yeah, that's nice. Can I even get even more tricky with it? Oh, I can. Okay, yeah, this is going to be one of my verdure spots. Not all my fishes are going to hit this, but my docks and harbors should. And my fishes on this side at least will. You could be placed here then. It's maybe going to get cut off by the docks, though. 16. Yeah. I'm unsure about this placement. Let me try it, and I'll undo it if a harbor or a dock gets rid of too many of the fish. It gets rid of one of them. Do I think that's fine? It gets rid of none of them, and a dock in the future will get rid of one fish spot. Sure, that's whatever. We place a verdure down over here. We place a verdure down over here. We call it a day. Let's get those facing towards the center as much as we can. Like that. And then the harbor was going to go here. 71-point harbor this early on. The power of 4 fish. Okay. We can conglomerate it with the rest. No, we want to keep that space safe, the stuff to the right. So I guess here is fine. We'll try it, see if the harbor has enough space to dodge around them. It does not. Okay, a bit further off to the right. With how many buildings I have in my building bar and how many points I'm going to get from these docks, I don't feel as worried anymore. Look at that. Look at that. I'm not used to seeing numbers that big on my water buildings. I guess we don't care about the physical space that's taken up in here. Maybe a water platform could be good on a warehouse there. Maybe. I'll save it for later. Let's do something like this. No, that cuts off a fish spot. That cuts off a fish spot. Am I fine with that? No, I'd want a small dock to fit in here. Let's get a long dock out here. Long dock. Small dock, but it gets rid of fish. No good. Do this one. Oh, it can just be like directly opposite the harbor. I like that. That means that this, that is normally taking up like some amount of physical space, is not going to take up a water platform location in the future. Plateaus. This is roughly the size of a water platform. It deletes like 1 or 2 fish. If we get a bit smaller of a building, then we'll be fine. Okay, let's look at where the plateau spots go. Oh no, I played my houses early. How could I? All right, so we get 1 shoved in plateau. We get a better shoved in plateau up here. Right? Can I get the 50.1? Needs to come down, actually. Down and out. Don't think so. Can I get any more down here? No, it doesn't get in range of the masons. This one was the closest one to getting in range of as many as I could. Okay, let's start here. Got a boon to select. Yes, we get to see the sealed boon before it goes away. That's nice. That's nice. Or maybe it is onto the next one, and I just pulled a 1 in 20. I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to tell where I am in the boon draw order. If you're not keeping track, you can't count cards after, like, you don't know exactly when it shuffles. It gets difficult quickly. A new dock. We've got another small dock. Yep, and like I thought, no space to fit there. This is too good and too central of a position to not place a dock here, because the fishers are going to scale more off of... Do they scale? No, they scale the same amount off of fish as they do off docks. I'll place this one here. Do I rotate it inwards? I think I rotate it inwards. Hold on. If I rotate it more inwards, can I dodge that one fish? There's a chance. No, I don't think so. Okay, but if I rotate it more inwards, I can't get a second dock back here. I'm hoping that this doesn't stop a water platform. It probably is. Oh, what about a fisher? 53 points in the center. Okay, but we do want to play them on one side and then the other. So like here as side 1, here as side 2. Okay, so let me mark down the fisher spots that I have. 1 and 2. These are the bounds of its range. Huts. A new dock. If I get a small one, I can probably face it right here, dodging that one fish. You, where could I put you? Not here, that deletes too many fish. Not here, that's not in range of enough things. Maybe I can sneak it in between these two fish? There it is. Come on, you can give it to me. There we go. Huts will go here after I play more city centers. Mill. It can go up here now. Lumberjack. I'm fine with filling in this. Am I fine? Let me play a house there instead. House. Does this have enough space for lumberjack in the back? It does. Not worth many because we started deleting some trees, but it's fine. Cliff house or tower. I could play another shaman down here to help scale cliff houses that I put in the future. Sure. Got a lot of mansions, still a lot of houses. Let me play more here. Actually, mansions... Oh, there's nothing that fits in there? Oh, there is. Okay, good, 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 good. Nothing that fits around that corner, though. Do I even play mansions up here? No. Not worth enough. Let's segregate our communities. You can be right there. Good enough. And playing houses for like 10 points again, it's not what I want to be doing. Well, I'm fine to play quickly. I'm fine to play quickly. Seaweed Field, haven't seen one of those in a while. Any more triplicates? This one, but it takes a point loss. This one, but it deletes a, well, I don't think it even gets all of them. It does, but it deletes a fish. Don't want to do that. That feels like a fine placement. Next up, I'll take cliff houses next to make these shamans start doing something. Can't even place these mansions down there. Warehouse? What's a warehouse looking like? Ooh, that's hard not to put a warehouse down there. Yeah, because it's only worth like 28 out here. The fishes aren't close enough to the shoreline. Fountain. Oh, I should have maybe put a fountain closer to the city center somewhere. Oh. We take those. Okay, I'm feeling pretty safe on the tundra map now with this many buildings in my back pocket. It's worth 10 over here. It's worth 13 over here. We'll start cliff houses here. We'll move over to that other section if need be in the future. What's our next boon? Verdure or wisp? Ooh. If I summon a wisp, how am I bouncing it around? House to house? Mansion to park to mansion to park to mansion to park to mansion to park, back and forth. Where do I want to put all the mansions? We've got so many parks. What am I supposed to do with all of them? Like, because I put all of my points into fish and I haven't got enough fisheries and docks yet, it's just not seeming to be worth it. Okay, I put mansion park, mansion park, mansion park around down here. Maybe ping it between some cliff houses. Let's take the wisp. But parks, I want to play around hermitages and monuments, and like they're okay. Let me just play some mansions here instead. But I want to. Okay, if it's a very bad wisp spot, because I want to wait for a city center to go down here before I start playing more mansions. Whatever. Lighthouses. Can't believe I haven't played these yet. Oh, that's a large loss of points. This isn't, though. So that's 87, I think I saw? Or was 87 in the water? We'll go with 84, and then this is not even close. 71 isn't half bad, and I'm only going to be playing more houses in there. It's better if I play this one first. Okay, 2 lighthouses. Fortune teller, we're gonna have a lot of buildings pretty soon. We should get enough points for the next building pack. Nice. Circus. A lot of houses, nothing to play around them. Let's take a tavern instead. We've also got breweries that I can play in range of the statue, and then the tavern can benefit from all these houses over here. It's taking up space from like where a market would want to go though. I could play breweries up top. That feels like a better location. Does it? Wait. I'll save the breweries for a different area. Did they have a higher base score? They have a base score of 10. I thought they had a base score of 4. They just score 4 off the statue. That's what I was misremembering. Okay. You're too good not to go in a central location. You delete 1 fish. Worthwhile. For sure. We've got our 5th shaman. 5th and last one. We can play it... I think in this area is fine. If I'm going to be, what is it, ping-ponging a wisp around? Oh, you do have 6 verdures. Okay. It's not 5. Can I get a cliff house to steal that wisp? Nope. Mansion first, cliff house second, and then we bounce it onto the shaman after that. You fit here. You do still hit. That's good. Then the next city center we get gets played over here. We'll play a bunch of mansions and cliff houses in this area. Oh, city center already. I didn't notice that. My bad. I'm fine playing it closer to the wall, actually. Do I want to play it up here? Less mansions in range, a lot more cliff houses in range. We don't have the cliff houses yet, we do have the mansions. Cliff houses score how much off of it, though? I'll get enough points to see how much, and then I'll make my decision from there. Warehouse. We've got a second one now. It's not good. Ooh, 53 up here. Sure. That gets the next building back. And it's almost assuredly giving us a cliff house. It's giving us one residential building. Nice, we get 2. Okay. So this is scoring, I wanted to see off of a city center, 4 points, and mansions score like I think 6 or something, 8. I think I'll be able to get double the amount of cliff houses around this guy as mansions down below. So we play you. We want to bounce it to mansions first though, because it'll be harder to get it down below. Yep. Hopefully that's enough space for 2 blocks. It's 2 blocks in a bit. I'm fine with making it 2 blocks in a bit. That doesn't fit, but a short mansion should. Alright, well. Can a cliff house score off of a park? It can, okay. Not the correct shape for it, but make do with what we've got. Oh, does it reach from all the way over here? It does. Wow. Much further than I thought. That works. Sustainable is fine because we've got so many fishers, and this seaweed farm is gonna pop off, the one that I just picked up. Look at that, 60. Oh, it gets all but 1 seaweed farm. There's just one on the edge that it can't reach. 2? 2. There's no way that I played on this island to get more points. $58, $60, $62. Sure. I mean, this is more hurtful to the fisheries, though. Play this one out here first. Oh, there's a 62. Did I see 66? No. No. I'm not gonna play it for 66. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just gonna start making a park hot zone. I don't need to bounce it around with a wisp. The park hot zone should be up top. Let me add some plant matter up here. Even if it's not much, it's gonna really help all of the parks that I want to play. Changes them from being 7 at best over here to 8, 11 over here. Okay. Another warehouse. Play it up here, play it down below, play it down below. Market. here, I can play a plateau to make it fit. I don't even need to play a plateau to make it fit. I'm kind of fine to put it down early. No need to wait. Not with how far I've progressed into the game now. Don't need to be stingy about points anymore. We're over halfway there, and we built like a great Hermitage location up top. Same with our mountain shrine's going to be huge. Got a good cliff house section over here. What's a dock looking like? Only 46? Okay. One fish deletion, two fish deletion. Whatever. Seaweed field. I could get doubles on this side, or... That feels better. 29 points. Pulls itself in. Sawmill can go... Oh, it's not in range of these lumberjacks. Okay, it is from up here. Wall. Can we get that beside our masons? Nope, not happening. Can we get it above our masons? Nope, not happening. Any weird snake through the city center? Yeah? 21 points is a wall. Their next boon. Cliff house or statue? Statue could be better than the 4 cliff houses that we get. I can't shove it underneath here anymore. I can barely shove it underneath over here because of the warehouse, and I can't shove it underneath to get to the masons from over here. Plateaus are just not good anymore. 1. Yeah, there's no way I get that one underneath. 2. I guess it returns some buildable space here. Leaves space behind for a market in the future on this side. Might be in range of the other market, but the minus 35 points isn't that much. A new wall. I wanted to wrap one around this side, connect it to the other one. It's fine. Right, I should... I always forget that's the proper way to play walls. Sure, that's alright with me. Wait, the houses can be pulled into the plateau? Oh, that's so interesting. Mansions, I should say, not houses. When I say houses, I mean residential buildings. Wall platform, we could make a temple above all this. This side is probably better. Temple, how you doing? 25 points? 25 points, really? Really? I could put a platform above this plateau and then play a bunch of mansions on it. Sure. Sure. I'm not going to do the zoom out trick. I'm not going to take that time. There we go. There's one more. Maybe I can fit another one down there. Don't care. Didn't ask. This is what I remember from mansions or like residential buildings. I mean, they should be 30, but it's good enough. Oh, and we get another one to stack even more on top? What are... Yeah, clip houses aren't looking good enough in this area. Verdure or increase area. We keep verdure around for a ley line. Got 2 hermitages. Could play more parks up here. I've got 7 of them. Sure, good enough. Hermitage 1. Hermitage 2? Nope, that's where the mountain shrine needs to go. This is Hermitage 2. Mountain shrine 1, then mountain shrine... Oh, there's no... Can I fit 2 in here? It's gonna be difficult. Oh, it does fit. That's nice. Hey, they pulled the wisp. I need to get that off the mountain shrine if I wanted to use it again. I don't really need to. We've now hit... Yeah, we've gotten our breakpoints. More than our breakpoints. I'm going to take a bargain because I would rather see score multiplier than a duplication, and I'm just not going to use my bargain. I don't want to have to deal with the limited options. Market. I had a spot for it over here. Oh, it's just barely at a range. Fun. Very fun. Laddering my walls for 42 points each. Aviary for 125. Man, I really overthought this level, didn't I? And look at all this prime real estate for mansions now. Where are they? We've got 4. Alright, what's our next boon? Demolish or Blossom? I'd rather take, Demolish allows me to place more buildings in range of the ley line. Blossom doesn't. We can remove Blossom from the pool. Do we have any fissures? We've only gotten 3 of our fissures so far. It really sucks that I spent so much, points on verdure and I didn't really get any payoff here. Or not as much as I would have wanted. I mean... Okay, okay. 85 points. There's another fissure. Let's do the same thing. Let's place all of our huts down in an area that they score points so that I can get my sauna down. Sure. Like me, they get the back row of the 4 huts, but not the front row. 1 more boon. Statue's probably better than the shrink. Oh, but a shrink building could be used on 2 temples. Like a statue. Is there anywhere that's like good to play it? Yeah, up here's the best, but it's not great. Forgot about the fortune teller, which would have been more than enough to get us around to Precious or a Terrace. Terrace is more buildable space. Precious does nothing to us for ley lines. And we're not using any of these buildings. Alright, next island. God, this run takes so long.